think they're going to go ahead and get lit up anyways. We're going to back them up. We can attack whatever we saw. No, any firearms?
Yes.
Oh, 1 out of 3. It looks like there's a reason why he's here in the first place. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DOJ. Jumping in here, doing some law enforcement with the San Andreas Highway Patrol Polar Bear Slick Top FPIU 2020 vehicle. It's just like literally 3 years from now, it'll just be like fucking the world's longest intro just to say a car with as much as you could say about it. But we are jumping in with the Polito. I'm sorry, we are nothing with Polito. We are jumping with the San Andreas Highway Patrol Polar Bear texture here. The last time we used this was a month ago on the version 1 of this vehicle. This is version 2, which has more light pods and just more equipment on it in general, and you can kind of take some stuff off and all that. So we're going to be using the slick top version of this. Last time it was fully marked. We had like 3 light bars with the interior included. That's a lot of light bars, but I think this one's going to be really cool. Nice white polar bear, you know, be able to blend in and all that stuff. Spoonbill's on the other side of the parking lot trying to get his life together, and I believe everyone else is in the server as well too, so it'll be nice and full with all the familiar faces that we see. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into this and see what we can get into.
291 King 24.
Go ahead.
Do you want to route down here 799? We possibly have a kidnapped suspect inside of, or correction, subject inside of a vehicle. If you want to attach his watch command.
Copy. I will turn around and head that way. So right now we're getting dispatched out to a possible kidnapped subject. We're going to go ahead and turn around here. It's going to be just down the road. Literally just down the road. We just left the station too. I was just chopping it up with people at the station. Let's go ahead and see if we can get down here and attempt to assist on that. I don't think they have a suspect. Well, actually, I am not there yet, so technically I wouldn't be the highest ranking.
I believe it's myself.
Actually, 110. Are we getting ready to breach the building or not yet?
Oh, they are breaching a building?
Negative. We're going to wait till 1 King 24 gets on scene. We're going to figure out what's
Where
going on
is he?
here. We currently have no reason that they're inside. No reason to believe they're inside, but we'll figure out in a second here.
I want to say it's going to be the areas that we've been over here. Monkey 24. Is there a more finite area for 799? Is that oil refinery place?
Factory 129. Be advised, coming on Labor Place, 798 side, with the 2 vehicles there. Oh, there you are.
I'd get there some way. Oh, there's even workers here, dude.
Vehicle, you need to respond.
Hey, let me just grab my rifle 1 second.
Who's the second one?
Alright, fill you
Victor,
in quick.
2-2.
Basically, we got a call
Right, you're
possible
both on it.
kidnapped suspect in
It's
the, that rumble van there.
Okay.
Down by the airport. Units were scouring the area. We got a ping 830. Roughly 5 minutes later, we found the vehicle here. We have nobody inside the vehicle. Vehicle's unoccupied, but it is the correct plate. We've called the manager. The manager's saying it's only workers inside, which are behind us here.
There's actual workers here too, which is
no
crazy.
reason to believe that anybody's inside, but we also know if he's bluffing. So we just want to figure if we want to clear the building or what you want to do here.
Yeah, definitely. Let's clear the building. Is there any other open buildings that we can enter here, or is it just this one that we can?
It's just one directly
Okay.
in front of us here, but there's 2 or 3 entrances plus roof access.
Okay.
So there's a lot of angles inside and stuff too.
We have Overwatch from helicopter. I saw guys on the back,
Yep.
so we should be good with that, right?
Yeah,
These
I
2 are
believe
workers.
So, yeah.
Behind you guys too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have they said that anyone else is in there or no?
Dave said no one's
No?
in there,
Okay.
but they also are at stations and stuff. So I don't
The
know.
And
manager's
did they
saying that
see
there's
someone bring
workers
the
in
van up?
Apparently, the worker who's out over there saw nothing, despite the van being parked right next to him. So
Interesting. All right. Well, yeah. If you guys wanna, since you guys got vests and all that, stack up and get ready to clear. Let's get that cleared really quick. That way we could then centralize our resources
Just so you're
to.
aware, we're gonna go into a fatal funnel. It's gonna open up into a multi-story, multiple angles. So.
Okay.
what
I
about
am.
the
It might even be best for you guys to enter through the rear, through that
That's
small
not a bad
room.
idea.
We're seeing right now how it's looking at the top. Once I get that information, I'll figure out where we're going. I want to say rear though. Probably would be a little better. Just one little door that we have to get through. Other than that, we have a nice, decent room we can sit in if shots were to ring off. The front entrance has like a really small control panel room that we would be going through.
1 King 24. There's no hostile entrance on the roof. The only way we can get in is the side door. It's too far to drop down though.
Copy. If we just want to reconvene by the vehicles, then we'll have a team get ready to stack on lower level. When you guys go over there, have those two guys come over here. I'm going to hang out with these two guys, all right? You guys can make a stack team. We're going to go back door. Like I was explaining to the other guy that was over here. Front entrance, you have like a control panel room, which is a little bit narrow. Yeah, it's very narrow. So if shit were to pop off, you're going to have a hard time getting back. The back entrance, you at least have a bigger room to sit in. So if shit were to go down, at least you could fall back quicker, have more room to fall back. So I say the rear entrance would be the best. Also,
like
from the front, you have big windows that could be seen from the whole facility, so they could see your lower half walking in. So the rear, you'll just have one door, one obstacle, which is a doorway that you get through. Once you get through, you have big silos that are going to be blocking you for the most part, and then you could at least start your clearing from there.
Gotcha.
So if you guys want to stack up on back door, tell those other two guys to come over here. I'm going to hang out with these two gentlemen and question them. How we doing today?
How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Just I've been doing a little bit of electric work, man.
So electric work. You guys both work where?
I work with the McOlson's electric company.
I see. So do you work here at this lot of buildings?
Yep.
Okay, where would that building be? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Oh no, I work for these. I do work in these buildings.
All of the buildings, you're saying?
Yeah, they hire me in to do electric work for them.
Okay. What about you, sir?
I am the assistant manager for the smoking area.
Assistant manager, and that's for the building with the vehicle, right?
Signal 100 is now in effect.
Which vehicle?
The van?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So were you working inside when all this happened? The manager?
I personally arrived here 15 minutes ago to do electric work.
Okay. Manager, were you here?
We're currently clearing the
Hold on one
first
second.
level now. We haven't seen signs of anybody yet.
Copy. So were you here working when all this happened? Like with the van being dropped off, sir? The general manager of the White Hat?
Multiple angles taken out in there, so just be careful of your surroundings.
If you wouldn't mind speaking up, that would be fantastic.
Sorry.
Shout at me if you can.
Alright, it says I wasn't aware of the van being dropped off outside until I rolled up.
Okay, so you came to the facility here and saw the van, or you were already here and then came outside and saw it?
I was here. I was already working. I've been working since 8 p.m.
Okay.
I came outside just when you guys had.
So all the police activity kind of brought you outside and all that?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't, obviously just for clerical reasons, you didn't see anyone running around, suspicious, any noises or anything today since 8 p.m.?
No. We got told we could have an early break. Maybe about 20 minutes ago, and we were all told to clear the main warehouse. We all went into the break room, and we came back out and it was just business as usual.
Okay, do you know who the supervisor was that asked you to do that?
He's not on site anymore, but it was I think it was Jacob Martinez.
Jacob Martinez. Is that a local or is that Jacob Martinez?
No, it's yeah.
I
It's
see.
Jacob Martinez.
All right. Do you know possibly how to spell that?
It's gonna be. I know Jacob's
Is it like
common
that?
spelling JCOB. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. That is.
And this is your boss, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
This is the site manager. I'm just the assistant.
Okay, and so the guy in the blue hat works for a different company then. He's just here at
Yeah, so
wrong
I work
time.
for McOlson's electric company.
Okay, gotcha.
He's third-party contracted for electrical work around the premises.
Okay, cool. So did any other officer over there get this information or get that far, or?
No, nobody spoke to us yet
Okay.
this far.
Checked every single level here.
We don't keep any CCTV or anything in the big main warehouse.
Okay, 24
Obviously,
copy.
the smelting place, it gets pretty hot, and we've had issues with the CCTV cameras being destroyed because of how hot it can actually get in there.
Okay.
So we all had to change out of our overalls and everything, and our heat-proof suits, and we had to leave the building. So we don't keep any CCTV in the main warehousing area, but the likes of the break room and other like smaller rooms that are used for all that main line of work, we should have some sort of CCTV.
Okay. Okay, so I was having a chat with them, and it seems as if 30 minutes before this happened with the, whenever the van was noticed or whatnot, that his boss, the guy in the white hat, he's a assistant manager, but he has a boss, so his boss names is Jacob Martinez. Seems like his boss came in, told everyone to clear the floor for about 30 minutes. They all went on an early lunch break. They came back, and that's when they were all working. Everything was business as usual after that. So if anyone's suspicious here, it would be Jacob Martinez, who told everyone to clear the floor and then come back to work 30 minutes before they were scheduled break. And that's an actual person, not a local. Well, do any of you have dash cam that was going that you can physically go back and look at your suspects from before?
No, we never ran into him before. Now we had a call with that, and we were trying to track him down and find it because it was a 911 call that went out first, and then we started trying to track him using DOT and everything like that. This is the first time we've actually seen the vehicle, like with our own eyes, instead of just through 911 or through DOT.
Well, actually, I've seen it before, but it wasn't on this call or acting normal until now. But I didn't get a good look at him.
Well, I'm going to be honest.
Sure.
There might be 2 people working here, but this is a pretty hot spot for gang, activity and stuff like that. So it could just be the wrong place, wrong time for these guys.
This building doesn't have CCTV, does it?
He mentioned something about inside the smoldering rooms there is nothing, but inside common areas there might be. So it might be something we're checking. But if they ditch the van, it's not like they're going to go into the break room. Yeah, I mean, true. You could check that route, yeah. But that's
go see if I can get it?
Yeah. If you want to start breaking down the scene, that's fine. So we can at least get some information here.
All right.
For these guys, I guess to start off, since they are here on scene for the report, we could at least just get their names and just kind of check their names really quick, see their criminal history, and if they're people who have followed the rules or something, or they're over there breaking all the rules.
Boss was something Martinez.
Jacob Martinez. Normal spelling.
Okay, I'll look into that.
So that's his boss, though, who's no longer here. He was here earlier, but he left. Non-local person. So there was other names in play here. That was the point I was trying to get at, is there's criminal people coming here who are no longer here, and there's now a van here. Certain people aren't here. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I got you.
That's my theory on it. I don't see how the people... Then they could be idiots, and they could have hung out longer than they should have, and these could be the guys too, but I feel like, if anything, they're the ones that are now left with, possibly someone else's doings here.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I looked up Jacob Martinez. It could be a possible subject because immediately I've got a flag for mentally ill, armed, and violent, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, at this point, it's just pretty much, stringing the pieces together and seeing at what point, if we can check both of these guys' name, make sure they both come back with stuff, then at least that's good. If we have nothing else to keep them on, then we have to let them go back to work or whatnot.
I've got a print reader. I'll go ahead and do a confirm on their IDs.
Okay. Well, due to the fact that he is a manager, you should be able to get his contact information. And he has a boss as well, so the boss can get a hold of him and say, you need to contact the police. They're starting to knock on our doors. We don't know what you're doing, but you need to speak to them, like, right now. You know what I mean? So you guys have something here. That's for sure.
All right, so I have the phone number of the manager. I'm going to give him a call. Are they good to go back in the building? Do anything else?
Yeah, honestly, well, you were over there. Did he walk in there to do that already, guys? Is that what he did? I think that's what he did. So I'm having him just check inside the building near the lockers for the pile of clothes, possibly. I doubt there's going to be any. It's just double checking. Once they do that, they're good to go back in. No doubt.
Okay. I'm going to try to go make some phone calls and then get in contact with him.
Okay.
I let him know that I'm going to start knocking doors. I'll find.
You want me to tell them then what the game plan is? That way, as soon as that guy leaves, they know they can go back in.
I'll talk to them. You're good.
Okay.
Break off.
All right, I'm going to take off then. You guys have a good one. Okay, we're going to be taking off from here. Nice little investigation. We were able to help them find the way on some stuff. They got a possible suspect for their kidnapping that happened. So they can talk to... I wouldn't say they're a suspect yet, but definitely some suspicious circumstances that they kind of did to themselves there by leaving the car and then leaving the workplace. So if they can find the subject, they're going to be able to interrogate him or question him, and then he'll have a questioning warrant out for him. So anyone that picks up something Martinez, we were throwing around so many names. I think it's Jacob Martinez, common spelling Jacob Martinez. So if we could find him, I have a feeling a lot of answers are going to be a lot of questions are going to be answered. No radar? Oh, bro.
It's going to be 5 David.
Somebody was going fast, too.
From bicycle or bike, correct?
God damn
Yeah,
it.
but they're probably busy. You can
That's
track
some
on
bullshit.
5 David 677.
He's got no window tint at all, so I can't stop him for that, but he was definitely going fast.
Yep. Can you tell 5 David 621 that I got a positive tag here that says follow light?
Homie just went on the red. What is he doing? I wonder if that was unsynced, because he went on the red.
That says follow light.
I don't know if those troopers saw it or not. If they did, I'll let them take it. They lighted him up. You guys lighted him up for that red?
The unit that's trying to get to 621, just direct it to
Huh?
them. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. I got a
Burst into my car?
vandal wasn't here.
Wait, what?
Spray paint that says follow light.
It was an accident.
Okay.
How about that red that he ran
What is
too?
the location that he's trespassing on?
What?
It's gonna be
The red that
797
you
Innocence
should have
Boulevard.
went when I went because it's a green
what
on
is it?
reciprocal sides.
Some sort of warehouse. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
I don't know about that one, but I might let it slide because I wasn't sure myself.
I had to wait for y'all to go through.
All right, well, I don't know. Do you guys want help here, or?
I'm not
Sure.
too sure.
Okay.
I was just called here
Supervisor for the
to
damage, I
investigate.
The damage? There's probably not even a surprise.
I'm just gonna park up here. I guess she threw it, or she threw it in reverse. I'm not exactly sure what they did. I didn't see it, but
And there's another note that says they were recently trespassed.
Okay, get me your info.
in case you
please.
don't recognize this person too, this is one of the people that had the fucked up haircuts at the gas station as the Cop brothers. It's just one of them though that's here right now.
Nick Nor, I'll be right back with you.
Alright.
So what's going on?
Not much, man. I was just, in my head thinking about some things, and then I kind of went a little too far over the line. I didn't want to be in traffic, so I started to back in the line.
When did you hit them? Like right here?
Right, yeah, right here.
Right here, okay. Well, that's not good. You got insurance, right?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
back.
All right, that's good at least.
Over to 5861. If that's copies 0507.
5 X-ray 129 to the unit that's on the call at 799. Disregard.
I mean, at least, to be honest, I almost wasn't paying attention. If I would have been paying attention any longer, I would have went straight, and that would have been bad, man.
Well, you can definitely say you weren't paying attention, considering the fact that you weren't paying attention.
I just said I wasn't paying attention.
I know. I'm just saying it's very obvious.
I'm saying if I wasn't paying attention for longer, I just would have went straight, and that would have been even worse.
Yeah, probably. But you already hit a police car. I don't think it gets much worse than that, unless you shoot him.
That's
reverse into my cruiser. We have 124 on scene. It's going to be with a blue and color BMW.
Probably a good idea, right?
Yeah,
Do you have a license plate and or make and model?
Factory 129 direct.
But
I have a resident for our suspect that was involved.
Whoa!
He currently just quit the job. Instantly left the scene, so.
Walkie 24 just confirmed he quit the job and then left scene.
I got the phone number from
All
the
right, sir.
assistant
I'm gonna
manager. They're
hand
calling me to
mine.
respond. He just walked up to me now. I was waiting for tow and said that the the head manager called, quit his job. Last known location was his house at 571 Nicole Place.
Walkie 24, I copy. Might be worth it to have someone go down there, see if they could just knock and see if he's home, possibly.
I'm already en route, sir.
Copy. Okay, so they got some good information on that. I guess the manager quit his job, so he's definitely involved. We were on the right track with that. Like nobody's business, which is kind of nice to see, honestly. What's the verdict over here?
Well, I'm just gonna hand him the info and we'll get on our way.
Okay.
Factor 129. I have a fire here, 772. It's a brush fire.
All right. Yeah, you got mine, right?
Yeah.
How big
Don't
is
be
it?
driving like that again. And next time,
Be advised about
if
100
you
foot by 100
stop
foot.
in between
Too
the
big here. It's gonna be right at
lines
the
here,
intersection of El
crosswalk,
Rancho and Vespucci.
don't go full speed backwards.
I mean, I wasn't trying to, but
None that I'm able to
things
see. If I can get in our
But you
unit
did.
traffic control, so I can go to this house.
And you hit a police
Yeah,
car.
I mean, I'll admit I did do that, but I wasn't trying to.
Factor 129. But I'm gonna be breaking off once I get in here for traffic
back
control.
out of there, were you not?
Yeah, I admit I was backing up. Yeah.
Okay, you're good. You have minor damage, so if you want to just swing back and get a new car, then you're good.
Alright.
Alright, you guys have a good one. Don't walk so slow there. So right now there's a brush fire going on. There's one unit there that needs help, and I'm going to assist some fire trucks. Is he leaving or is he going? I don't know. He's pulling back up. So we're going to assist with some traffic control right now until they get units there. It's a brush fire. They want some lanes of El Rancho Boulevard and Vespucci shut down so we can get there a little faster. Man, imagine them being back on scene with that vehicle. Those two troopers. They made it a block, barely. Damn, who hit that pole? Not me.
David 670, person fires, What is your 20?
Damn, that's a massive brush fire.
What is your 20 to 769?
Okay, we're pulling up here. Can I just assist them?
I'm still at 797 trying to talk to the local worker. I'll be there in
God damn! Let me just smash the fuck out of that shit. On mine he did. I mean, is the police car not 3 feet farther back than it was?
It is.
I mean, shit, that's fucking...
Car moved, but that was not a...
Well, holy fuck there.
So this ain't a goddamn highway?
I mean, it is a state route, honestly. So yeah, I mean, it technically is a highway, honestly. See the big 18 there? Yeah, fucking go back to the outskirts, play in the grass. I think the rabbits are out there frolicking if you want to stop them.
If you want to keep in touch with command's on truck 6.
The wreckage didn't occur in your eyes. I'm gonna go fix my beautiful car.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Any reason, anything else that's here with this, or is it just a brush fire?
I guess it's just a brush fire.
So no vehicle or anything that started it?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. All right. Well, if everything's good with that, then I'm gonna take off. Just wanted to make sure everything was good.
Hey man, be safe out there.
Okay. You have a good one. Have a good one, LCSO. I will not bash your car. I promise. Oh shit. Oh no. How sad. Bye. What the fuck is this?
Command Fire Control. If we could start county water tanker out to our location, we're not gonna have access to a hydrant out here.
What is this guy doing?
I got one reference station 10.
What you doing?
Oh, chilling, you know.
Out here chilling. OG biscuit style.
Yeah.
You heard me. What are you working for the press or?
The press?
I don't know. Are you the fucking FBI motherfucker that I ran into with the DEA shit yesterday?
ATF.
God damn fucking motherfucker. I should have gave you a ticket yesterday.
For what?
Should have got my quota. It doesn't matter. I could have visually estimated.
Cruise control at
No, it doesn't. That's bullshit. I could have visually estimated you. You know that. I could have dropped down to the first tier.
No.
Absolutely.
I'm not a criminal.
It doesn't matter.
This guy's parked in the sidewalk.
Do what?
Yeah, right.
Well, I thought I couldn't even see anyone in there, to be truthfully honest. So that's why I got out. I wanted to double check that someone was fucking in the car because the reflection was perfect. So, and I was about to tow this shit, but you know what they say.
Yeah, that camouflage, you know.
Is it camouflage though? Supposedly this is the ATF sitting in a parking lot at Popular and Olympic Freeway. Get a load of this guy.
I believe it.
Get a load of this guy.
Hey, your Crown Vic looks like it was made in the 2000s and ran through World War I. So,
thank you very much.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a what, 06?
Oh, you mean it looks okay?
Yeah.
You can at least get a car wash sometimes, you know that, right?
Jesus
You can at least keep it clean.
Poor
It's
thing.
meant to be
Look at
dirty.
these.
That's how they
Why?
You know,
That's bullshit.
because that's
made
it,
them to
right?
get dirty.
Why would they didn't?
Why
But not
not?
with hubcaps, they didn't.
Yeah, they do.
No, the ones that get dirty are the ones with the man rims, not the fucking ones that you slap on there with the little clickety clack.
Driving the hybrid. I'm driving
The hybrid, that's what. Yeah, no.
That's
I
it,
like
right?
comfort over fucking classic, I guess you could say. That's just me, though. I am. I'm going to tell myself that, especially as I'm pulling 30 more miles per hour faster than you are. Here's a coupon for the car wash down at the gas, you know, like over there in Grove.
That's it.
There's a coupon.
Grove Street.
Yeah, swing through there. Get a car wash. Won't cost you anything.
I'll consider it.
Okay. All right, Mr. ATF. You have a good day.
I missed
That's San Andreas Highway Patrol. Absolutely.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yes. Have a good day, sir. Have a good day, Trooper.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Goddamn ATF. Fucking what the fuck, man. I swear to God. Boom. Everything just blows up here. That'd be fucking classic. So this vehicle totally just went over the limit line. What also is that? I don't even know what that is, but they went over that limit line there. I think they're going to go ahead and get lit up anyways. We're going to back them up. We can attack whatever we saw. Oh, they're going for the van? Is that an actual person too? There's no way. I wonder if he's got something good with that van.
Driver of the Picador, pull straight into the alley.
All right, we got them stopped here. It's going to be for the going over the limit line. I was sitting there. I don't know if they have a secondary right now. Shit.
You want a 32 or no?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just for going over the limit line there. Dispatcher's out of channel if you want to just call it in when they come in. How you doing?
Man calling any available estimate.
It's a good day in the neighborhood. How you doing today?
Hell yeah.
Good.
I'm doing pretty good.
Good, good. Nice car. Interesting. I don't know if I like the way it looks. What the fuck is on the front, too? I just noticed that.
Oh, I just call it my... It's for decorations, you know.
I guess.
Fucking zombie
I don't know. So I was sitting there. You came up to that intersection line and you blew over the limit line there.
I think I maybe put my back in out too far.
Well, whatever the case may be, you just got to make sure you stop behind the line and then you creep forward, okay?
Gotcha, brother.
Okay, so just do me a favor. Give me your license, registration, and insurance for this. I hope to God this is insured, because I would hate to lose something this crazy.
To be honest, I just bought this thing less than 24 hours ago.
Oh, wow.
Two 4-door occupied, top one, he got out of the vehicle.
So it's not going to be registered then yet?
I have all payment stating that I bought this thing.
Yep, just give me the bill of sale, anything they have that says that you just took possession of this yesterday.
3 X-ray, 182. Can you also get units at Grove? Apparently.
Okay. Sit tight with this trooper. I'll be right back, okay?
Can you step it up, please?
So something's happening at Grove Street. I'm not sure what, but something is. All right, let's run this guy's name. It's going to be a Jamal Rocks. There it is. Jamal Rocks. Let's see what we got with this. 12. So license is going to be coming back to a driver's license. This is violent and armed. Oh boy. Why are the records not popping up?
Go ahead.
Oh, weird.
761 Atlas Street.
Right here. Why is it so tiny? What the fuck?
Last thing dropping the body.
What am I supposed to do with that?
0526.
Okay, so driver's license 8/6/2022. He's got, he actually has like fucking 6 days before that expires. Okay, everything's looking good on that. Let's look at vehicle registration. He said this is not registered, so I'm going to have to do a hard copy of that. Look over there. Look over the hard copy. Looks over bill of sale to make sure it was from yesterday and it matches.
Stand by, less urgent.
So I do see a plate on that car. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna run it. It's H Highway HWY 3945.
MRPD. Further.
HWY 3945.
Stand
no records found. So it's weird that it's a custom plate and it still doesn't have a record, which is interesting. So let's get his name brought back up. I'm waiting for a this guy to give me a return on the bill of sale there, and I'm gonna call his insurance company as well. He calls insurance company of Jamal Rocks to make sure his insurance.
Everything good, Jordan?
I believe it's going to be Rancho Command. Rancho Command Fire Control. Be advised.
Yeah, I'm just
we got
looking
no
up some
ground
stuff
fire.
here, waiting for some returns and all that.
County FMO, terminated
Everything
channel
looks
audience.
to be decent besides the armed and violent, but you know what they say, right?
Yep.
So if everything comes back good with the car and his insurance, which I'm calling the people really quick.
Yep.
I'm going to probably cut him up with a warning. Just because he didn't really do too much, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Mr. Rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to cut you a break today with a verbal warning, all right? Not even in the system. Just do me a favor, stop behind the limit lines, okay? And once you stop behind the limit lines, then you can go ahead and creep forward to make sure that the intersection's clear, okay?
All right.
Cool. All right, there's your information back and all that stuff. Get your car registered and drive safe out there, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Have a good day. Okay, I'm going to swing through Mission Row just to kind of see what's going on. So we're going to head down to Mission Row. I guess they got a whole bunch of individuals that were dumping bodies, and I believe they already have everyone stopped. Trooper behind me that was on scene of this is going to head down there as well. I'm probably not going to stay too long, though, just because I want to be proactive on the road and kind of get some good traffic stops or whatnot. And I can't really do that if I'm sitting at the station. Oh, the feds are here, too. That's hilarious. What are they doing here?
Just stand by one for me unless it's emergent.
I'm not even going to let dispatch know we're here to not clog up the radio at all since he seems busy. We meet again.
535.
At our precinct, though. What you doing here? Did you cause the issues?
Apparently some dude got dropped off by
Some gang members.
Oh, are you better?
So what, did he have some tobacco in his pockets?
Not quite.
No? Any alcohol in his body?
Fortunately not.
No, any firearms?
Yes.
Oh, 1 out of 3. It looks like there's a reason why he's here in the first place.
Let me know what you get on.
Ah, I see. I see. I guess he's just the F, not the AT. We have any fingerprint? Anyone have a fingerprint scanner on him?
I do. We could.
Are you giving me your fingerprint?
Mr. ATF must have.
Oh, the note. I see. Oh, let me. I was like, I don't need your fingerprint.
Mr. ATF has one for sure.
I have one as well.
Let's grab it and get his name first, though. Like CCTV will be good, but if we get his name, we'll know if these will correlate because we got some prints off the old scene that we were at.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna also see if that investigator's still in here, and I'll bring him down here.
That's a good idea.
Thank you, Mr. ATF. I'm gonna go rack my rifle too.
Keep that on your belt.
Yeah, I keep it in my pants. Okay, 24. Is that investigator still on duty right now that was working the Smolder facility incident?
129.
You want to head down to 761 Center Street? We might have an incident here that's related.
A firm, I'll be en route that way. 5864, range cancel K9. Copy.
So we might have an incident that's related to the scene that happened earlier. If that's the case, we might be pretty solid here.
There's two possibilities here. One, he's the one involved in it fully, or
I was told the cop wanted to speak with
he can't beat himself up to knockout and then throw himself in front of the thing. So that's no.
Might be have someone doing it for him. Like
Yeah, nor would you be your own scapegoat, because the whole point of having a scapegoat is to not get in trouble, not to then throw yourself to the wolves. So I just don't think that that's correct. What I think has happened is he found out, the manager found out that this guy spoke to the police, gave him pretty good information, and then now got his ass beat up to the point where he's almost dead, dropped here in front of the store. I don't know if the manager did it, but
What was
That's
the
what I'm
manager's
saying.
name?
goons at least.
Jacob Martinez. So
Okay.
I'm saying it's either the main manager, Jacob Martinez,
Or like some
he
goons
into
of his,
this,
yeah.
or he hired 2 goons to do it.
Because the vehicle comes back to an Aaron Smith.
What's another name? So let's keep that written down somewhere. I'm guessing AA Ron.
Yeah, AA Ron.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Well, that's more names. So if we come across them, at least we can put it together.
Didn't a unit call out that baller right when we got on scene?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head down to Grove. If anything else major transpires, or if I hear a call out that might connect, I will let you guys know. Okay.
With a kidnapping?
All right.
Okay. You guys have a good one. All right, we're taking off from here. That has been a very big progression point in this investigation. That is the first call that we started out with today. So it's kind of cool to see it progressed. What the fuck is...
835,
I'm sorry?
VU, just
What the
between
shit
on-ramp
was
and
that?
Bridge. I'm sitting here at the on-ramp. We haven't cleared
I
the...
don't know what that was.
We haven't towed the car or anything.
Well,
It could
better
be a
luck next
random
time.
Range Rover just sitting there. It could be connected. No one ever got
So they're talking about a Range Rover right now. We're actually looking for a possible Range Rover that might have been abandoned.
Tango 5-2, I'm gonna reckon this. I'm gonna reckon the vehicle that's on fire here is gonna be the one you're looking for. It's a black Range Rover type vehicle, consistent with possibly being kidnapped.
5X129. I have a plate if you guys are ready to copy.
I have this.
They just found the possible Range Rover too that we've been looking for. That's like full circle investigation right there that they've been able to come up with, and that I've been involved with too. And we led them in a good fucking direction, which was kind of nice, because we were able to come back and find out that the manager, not the assistant manager, was actually involved in some shady shit, which is why he wasn't there, and the van was there. It was just too obvious, like way too fucking obvious. That was sophisticated though. That was a big scene. I thought he said 846. I'm not seeing him though.
We're down here in the oil field.
Oh, 843 now.
Blocking the engine, so I'll move her for you. Engine 6.
No, there's stop traffic over here.
What's your location of this downed patient?
We are 846 Covenant Avenue.
So they definitely have one secured over here. I don't think they need any more units, but might as well see what's going on just in case.
AMR 1902.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Might want to repair.
Yeah, I'll give it a repair when I get back to my car.
The list of the units on the call.
I'm a little late to this. There's no more 1010 in progress, but at least we're stopping by to make sure everything's cool and chill here. Yeah.
They got Jacob Martinez at MRP.
Okay, I'll head down there after this. Yeah, because they have the person that is the first call I started with. The suspect is now at Mission Row, so it'd be nice to get back over there and hear what he has to say.
We're good.
Okay, if he has anything else after, once he gets released, he can come down and find me. So
possibly fake call.
Alrighty.
all right, you have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, from that was the same.
All right, so we're heading down to Mission Row now. We found the manager, who we feel is responsible for all the stuff that has happened today. He's down in Mission Row, so we're going to be heading down to Mission Row to kind of conversate with this guy. I'm sure the investigators are going to want to do the work. I'm going to let them do it too. But I want to be there to kind of hear the story. It's been a minute since we've had some like detailed investigation stuff like this, so it's nice to kind of get in here and have these different scenes, which are, honestly, it's been throughout the whole episode, which is like mixed in with like traffic stops and all that stuff. So just so I have my story straight, this is the guy in the white hat that I spoke to earlier, right? The assistant manager?
White hat was the one.
Our subject's on fire now. And
oh, okay. And you're the manager.
Yeah,
okay, I got you now.
Told I needed to come down and speak to cops.
I see.
Have no available fire roosters there. It'll be county on an ETA.
Essentially paid you to not pay attention, basically.
So we're starting to get the story. So this is the manager. We spoke to the assistant manager prior, and it's all starting to kind of make sense on how this is all transpiring. I don't know if he's the one that's doing it. I think this is bigger than him.
The most part of it.
But he knows some stuff.
They started giving my face. They started pushing cash towards me. They gave me like $2.5 grand for all the workers to have an early break. So, I mean, me being me, I took the money and I told them all to go and take an early break, which meant that the smelting warehouse was left unoccupied.
Wow, I called him, bro.
I'd say maybe like
30 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
Okay,
We
and they
came
had
back.
you. Once they left, they said to take the hard drive and.
Engine 5 on the scene, single vehicle fully involved.
Once the break was over, they came to me, still wearing what they were wearing. They told me to take the hard drives and dismantle them, and they says it came from my bosses. And I couldn't get through to my bosses.
What? Do you still have the hard drives?
No, they're burnt in a car.
They're burnt in a car. Okay.
Okay, and how do you know that if you're here?
He's the one that burnt them.
You know what the subject on fire?
Because that fire just happened about 3 minutes ago. And the call you were sitting here. So how do you know that car was burned?
Oh yeah, because a fucking vehicle fire just came out.
The only person I'm pretty sure you knew here was Steve Anderson, who is now getting treated in the hospital fighting for his life.
Honestly, I think we have enough to get this guy for suspicion or something, like, you know. I think you need to be truthful, because right now you're not being too truthful, and I don't think that's... You're being semi-truthful, but you're really not giving the whole truth here.
If you're willing to give us everything and confess it all and let us know everything that happened from point A to point B, there's probably something we can do to work with you. But if you're just gonna sit here and try to run me in a half circle here with all these lies and some truths here, it's gonna be a problem.
So this guy managed to...
Right now, I
don't know what he... Yeah, he needs to be truthful.
Inside the vehicle, or the fibers from the blood.
Positive 1207. Just a fly unit that's next to the grave.
So, what really happened is 2 guys walked in, told me they had some guy from something that happened involving gang members.
We're trying to one patient, not emergency.
Bellas or something? I don't know what they're called, but they told me they needed to deal with something inside, and they've always used the place for dealing with situations.
Oh my god.
And I never heard of this before. They just came in and they started pushing cash. I took the cash, and they says they needed to deal with something. And I asked them what it was, and they kept pushing. It was like, I need to kind of know what's going on. And they says that some chick that was driving a 2020 Charger like a couple of weeks ago, the guy that they had that they beat up, the one that I'm guessing that was the guy that I seen lying there whenever I rolled up. He was involved in that crash, a hit and run with one of the gang members. I don't know how they were.
Female tie into this? That's why I'm confused.
Because she got hurt, they all went after the guy that caused it, which is the guy that's currently fighting for his life, I guess.
Okay, so who's the female in the back of the van then?
What female in the
Fire
back of the van?
copies as well. We got a lot
There
of
was
gas
a
coming
van
from the
that
car
was
now, and
dropped
it's
off
starting
at
to tick.
the smoldering place.
I think it's gonna
From what our
start
dispatcher got,
jolting
there
in a
was
minute.
either, I believe it was a female that was into the back of the van. I'm unsure completely.
I don't
That
think
was this
when
guy.
we had any prints or anything, I don't think... No, there was no females, I don't think. That was...
Steve Anderson. That's who was in the back of the van. Yep. no,
Yeah.
you're right. So then you're telling me they
Disregard the female part to the story.
So the Steve Anderson was the one in the back of the van, correct?
I'm
That's
pretty
what
sure he
you're dealing
was, yeah. Yeah, that was the
Okay.
guy that was brought inside.
Okay, are you willing to testify any of this in court?
As long as I'm not having charges pressed against me, because it sounds like I'm being set up.
You're not being set up right now. I'm just trying to figure everything out. Right now, I have
Not by you guys, it sounds like they're trying to set me up and pin everything on me.
Well, besides the destruction of evidence that you did, you know, there's some pretty serious charges that you've done as well, too. That's, you know, the problem here. So you cooperate with us in what we need to find the people that we need, and that whole situation becomes more of a... They coerced you to do it versus you were complicit to do it.
Yeah.
And obviously, if there's fear if they're gonna come back and retaliate. There's stuff we can put in place.
I got federal agents running around, so if you want witness protection, just let me make a few phone calls, and that's fine.
If you can get me witness protection, I'll squeal like a pig.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can make it happen. Let me just yep, he's still in. So, yeah, I can make the phone call for that, and then investigator, I would take him inside then.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, let's get him off the streets.
All right, sir. Let's go inside.
I'm gonna make a phone call really quick.
Yeah. You calling ATF or?
I'm just calling whoever the fuck keeps running around saying they're a federal agent. So we're gonna call the feds right now. It's gonna be 6 David 13 is who I'm going for right now. Monkey 24 to 6 David 13. Can you come down to 761 Mission Row PD?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be out of the way.
Copy. We're at the front steps.
Copy. I'm about a minute out.
You been busy tonight, Jesse, or no?
9-1 King 2-4, be in the basement in the interrogation room.
Copy. I'm waiting for the agent to get on scene here. Once he does, I'll explain it to him, and then I'm gonna send him down there.
What you doing there?
Good fuck, thank you.
Oh, you arrived. He's here. I'm gonna brief him. Hey, what's up?
Chilling.
So, I got someone in there who... I've been working this thing for the past couple days here where we had a van, kidnapped person, so on and so forth. It gets really confusing with the story, but the basic of it that you need to know is I have someone that wants to go into witness protection. I got a federal agent running around. Seems to work out perfect. So if you want to assist with that, he's downstairs in the interrogation room, but he's willing to testify in court. So I would like to keep him safe if possible because they always seem to get to him. So...
Yeah, I got you. I think there was a marshal active, but I don't think he's active, so yeah, I can take lead.
I want to say you're the only one, so if you just want to just take over for me so we can just keep him alive, that would be great.
Sounds good, will do.
All right, everyone, that's going to be where we wrap up this episode of DOJRP. We had some major investigations today. They have witness protection going on in there with the person that's willing to now go to court and testify. So it's been some major shit today. It's actually been really, really cool. But I would say super, super solid investigation work today that I was not expecting to handle with the Highway Patrol, but it definitely worked. So nonetheless, that is going to be where we wrap this one up, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching this episode of DOJRP, and we will see you next video.